Well, good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Friday morning. Yep, it's Friday. We made it through the work week. It is the 12th day of July, 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office. And it is going to be another hot day here in the home weather office as well as throughout the state. Yesterday, Sacramento set another record high, hitting 113. Today's record high is 111, going back to 1991, I believe. 111 is the record today, and we will likely be surpassing that as we head through this afternoon. Temperatures today will likely be just about what we saw during the day yesterday. Got me thinking about a song. A song started playing in my head. It's time for a cool change. Remember that song from 78, 79, Little River Band, Time for a Cool Change? I'd play it for you, but I'm sure I'd get into all sorts of copyright issues. So what I'll do instead is in the description, I'll put a link to that in case you want to listen to that. Maybe it'll make you feel a little bit cooler. Yeah, it is time for a cool change. We have been seeing a pretty hot month so far. Let's go into what's happening this morning because we are going to be seeing a cool change. A couple of things going on. It's still somewhat hazy, but the smoke from the Shelley fire continues to move to the north, and that fire just kind of creeping along. There's also some haze that shows up rather well here in the low sun angle we have as the sun is coming up. But the thing I want to point out is look at this cloud cover to the south. Classic monsoon pattern. We're starting to see cloud cover over central and southern California, and it's making its way toward northern California, and that's going to play a role in our weather, as well as look at the marine layer. Yeah, the marine layer is solidly back. We are going to see some cooler days after today, but we do have to get through today. Let's talk a little bit about that cloud cover, and this is the depiction of the cloud cover on the NAM this morning. And there it is this morning, and then there it is this afternoon and this evening. So we will have some clouds around tonight. It may make for a pretty warm and maybe somewhat muggy night, but we'll also start to see more of an onshore breeze. And then during the day tomorrow, this is Saturday morning, this is Saturday afternoon, tomorrow's going to be a partly cloudy day. And when you combine that with cooler air aloft and more of an onshore breeze, tomorrow will be noticeably cooler. Now, don't mistake it for a cool day. Instead of being what we might see today, let's say 112 today, something like that. Instead, we're looking at 99, 100, 101, something like that. So 100 degrees is still plenty hot, but it will be at least 10 degrees cooler than today. And then that will continue into the day on Sunday. Now, as these clouds go on by, see how they're kind of draped over the Sierra? There is also the chance we could see some showers. This is the way the HRRR shows this afternoon. Some showers, possibly some thunderstorms south of Lake Tahoe, and maybe as far as Lake Tahoe, and certainly Alpine County by the time we get to late afternoon. I don't think these are going to amount to all that much today, but it gives you an idea of what's going on with the monsoon. And then this isn't happening in terms of rain, but this is an indication of the cloud cover we'll see. There may be some virga out of that. And then on Saturday afternoon, there's probably a better chance of having afternoon showers around Tahoe and to the south, and probably over to the east side of the Sierra, areas like Gardnerville. Just one of those days we have a really interesting sky. We will have to keep an eye out whether or not these produce any lightning. Lightning, of course, increases the fire danger, but otherwise, we'll just be looking at this cloud cover providing some shade and cooler temperatures. So with that, let's look at the HRRR temperatures. So this is going to be this afternoon. This is 4 o'clock this afternoon. This shows Sacramento at around 111, 112. Some parts of the valley, maybe the north end of the valley, up around 115. So just another hot day, and likely, as I said, likely another record setter. And also today would be, if we make it over 110, which we likely will, it'd be the fourth day this year that we've seen temperatures over 110. And we've never done that before. We've had 3 in a year before. We've never had 4, but we're likely going to do that today. So we are setting records all over the place, not only daily records, we'll probably set a monthly record, and we are going to be seeing other records fall as well. But this is getting into the day Saturday with that cloud cover and a hint of an onshore breeze in the afternoon. Our 5 o'clock temperatures are instead in that range of upper 90s to around 100. Into Solano County, quite a bit cooler. Tomorrow will be a beautiful day to go have lunch in Napa, as temperatures there will be staying in the 80s, much cooler along the coast. But if you're going to be from Chico to the north, well, it won't be 115, it may be 105. And then you can see in the high Sierra, where we have some of those afternoon showers, temperatures here are in the 50s and 60s and 70s, so quite a bit cooler if you get an afternoon shower down around Mono Lake. And then as we head into the day on Sunday morning, it's off to a nice cool start. This is as far as that model goes out. We'll start with temperatures in the 50s to low 60s. So as I started out by saying, it is time for a cool change, and we are going to get one, but don't expect to be breaking out the sweaters anytime soon, because our cool down is only going to get us down into the upper 90s. And right now, the early take on next week is also temperatures in that range of upper 90s to maybe as high as 100 degrees. So we'll just get rid of the extreme heat and just kind of get down into the seasonably warm, if you will. We are now into the time of year when the average high is around 95 degrees. So a high of 100 degrees isn't that far above average. But I also don't see anything that's going to produce something 5 or 6 degrees below average that would give us a high of 88 or 89. Daytime highs in the 80s are going to be rather tough to come by for the next week or so. Maybe we'll squeeze one in this month, but it's looking kind of doubtful. So that's everything I've got for you on this Friday morning. Take it easy in the heat today. Enjoy the shade we'll get from the cloud cover tomorrow. And if you're going to be in the Sierra, just keep your eye out on the sky. If you're going to be, let's say, boating on Tahoe, lucky you. If you're going to be boating on Tahoe tomorrow afternoon, just kind of keep your eye on the south sky, as that's where any thunderstorms will be developing, and they'll be coming your way from Alpine County up toward the lake. And if you see a thunderstorm, it might be a good time to get up off the lake. So enjoy your weekend. Try to stay cool. Make it a great weekend. I'll talk with you later.